Hi everyone, my name is Natalie and welcome back to my channel. Today we are jumping straight into this video so we can get to cleaning all the things today. I pulled the table away and look at how nasty. Okay, it's mostly dog hair, but oh my gosh. 1 month of not cleaning underneath things and look at what you end up with. Gross. More dog toys. Probably, oh yep, more dog fur dust bunnies. Oh, I don't even want to walk through that, so I'm going to vacuum that quick. Whew.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time.
So this part of the video I did after I took down all the Christmas decorations. I took a few days off after that and rested, and then I jumped back into cleaning everything. So with cleaning, I just wanted to give everything a really good deep clean. So I ended up taking all the furniture out of the living room and then vacuum, wash the floors, and then give them a quick shine. Now these floors, yes, are very shiny, and I know they are not in style, but I'm okay with it. You know, it is what it is. Floors are expensive to replace, so we're just not gonna do that. So I always wash these and then I have to add the floor luster. If I do not and I skip that step, the floors, yes, they're clean, but they look dirty. So I have to shine them up to make them look pretty, and they do. Another thing I would love to do with these floors to kind of cover them up is to have area rugs. But unfortunately, we cannot have any type of rugs or carpeting throughout the house. We do have carpet in our master bedroom and then in the girls' bedrooms, not in our son's room, and the rest of the house has no carpet, no rugs except for like the entryways, only because our dog, Little Bear, the little gray fluffy one you will see here in and out of today's video and past videos, he has a tendency to mark. And I mean like mark everything. So I don't know why, I don't know what his issue is. He's healthy, he's fine, but you know, we've been in this house for years. So I don't know, it's just his issue. He just wants to mark, even though it's his territory. So he pretty much has the diaper on most of the time. However, if he is sitting right next to somebody where we can watch him, then he doesn't have to have it on. So yeah, poor dog, but you have to do what you gotta do, right? So now moving the furniture back into the living room, this gray love seat along with the one in the kitchen we got off Facebook Marketplace last winter for $75. So it was quite the steal. However, we have plans to move them into the family room in the basement and then probably just get a couple side chairs just so we don't have so many couches in this space. And we're just kind of over the bulky furniture, if you know what I mean. We just want smaller pieces of furniture. So now that this space is done, I chose not to decorate, just leave it clean and empty and enjoy the roominess for the space. So after this, I did take a couple days off and then got back into cleaning, which you'll see here in a second. So now today I am feeling energetic yet again and ready to start cleaning. So I'm going to start off here in our master bedroom. I have my bed sheets pulled back. I pull back the comforter and the sheets every single day, turn my ceiling fan on, and let the bedding air out for like a half an hour to an hour. I do it every morning. Even though I knew I was going to be changing the sheets today, it's just a habit at this point, so yeah. So then I need to clean up some of the mess that has been accumulating in our bedroom, give it a good vacuum, and then I'm going to move out to the living room, do some dusting, and move into the kitchen. The fridge needs to be cleaned out. We have so many leftovers that have probably gone bad at this point, so I need to give that a really good clean, and then I'm going to wipe down all the appliances. I'm going to clean the blinds. So I have a lot on my to-do list today. And can you see the dogs playing? They love an unmade bed. They love it when I make the bed. They're just, they're so funny. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking and start cleaning.
There's only one of you, only one of me. There's a million of those who won't let us be. But they're not gonna see me bleed. Cause baby, I got you. I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live cause some people never learn. But they're not gonna watch me burn. Cause baby, I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I will tell the
So, I forgot the dog's stockings. I'll have to bring those out, put them away.
There's no need to complicate things. Let's stick to the basics. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We dance on the same wavelength. This feels like a new beginning. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple.
So, a little side note here. This room does not look like this anymore. Yes, we finally have a bedroom set. We got it delivered last week. I'm super excited to share it with you, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on that video. I will be sharing that video with you next week. Alright, this room is done. Feels so good to have this room tidied up and cleaned again. Now I am leaving this tote in here for our dog Bear. He jumps in there at night still, and I'm just gonna have to find a dog bed that he really likes and then stick that in here instead, because this is not cool. Now, because I dusted everything else in this room a few days earlier, I just had these bookshelves to dust and take all the decorations off, and put them away, and then I just leave these empty for now, and then I will come back in a future video and decorate them for you. I'm just going to set my trash down here, so if I come across any expireds, which I know I will, I can just toss them in here instead of walking over to the trash cupboard. So yeah, this is kind of not much in there. Kind of scary. This is my husband's pet peeve. Leaving drinks that the kids are gonna come back and drink. Do they ever? No, they do not. So I'm putting everything that is good on the island, and then the stuff that's questionable or almost empty from their containers I'm putting on the counter right over there. And of course, the food that has gone bad or should have been eaten a long time ago, I'm putting over by the sink so I can dump that and then wash the containers up right away. I have no idea what this is. Oh! This is Rumagrit. In case you're wondering what Rumagrit is, it's like a Norwegian pudding, and it's just a cream base with flour, and then you melt butter and put cinnamon and sugar and mix it in, and mwah, it's so good. That is one recipe I do want to share here on my channel. As well as lefse, I am going to make some fresh stuff still yet this winter. The shelves themselves are not that dirty. I'm still gonna go ahead and wipe them down. But yeah, just a couple little spots. But yeah, I didn't do this too long ago, so at least I'm keeping up with it. Alright, instead of putting things back right away, I'm just gonna empty the whole thing out, and I might rearrange the shelves. Most likely not, but and I do have other shelves I can put in here, but we do have a lot of taller items, so I like to have just the one extra shelf above the bins. Best by December? Nope. Oh my gosh, we've had this sparkling grape juice for a long time. We should probably drink it up before it does expire. So this drawer definitely has to get wiped out. It's not horrible though. I thought it would be worse. And then this one is actually not that bad. And this one's not that bad. So yay, just a little bit more to wipe out. Okay, so over here on the counter, I have stuff that we need to eat up right away. And then I have my fruits and all my meat back there, and I went through it. It's all good. And then just some eggs, ice cream topping. These hash browns are so spicy. I can't eat them, so it's up to Josh and the girls to eat them. And then over here is just all the stuff that I need to throw or dump down the drain and wash those containers up and, you know, get rid of that old food. Over on the island, I just have like a ton of condiments over here. Yeah, I was trying to group them together in like the dairy and the drinks and all that stuff, but I did not. So it's just kind of a hodgepodge. But I did group together. Oh, I have meat thawing out. I am making a tater tot hot dish tonight for supper. So I have all my cheeses here, and then more butter, and oh, yep, cleaner. And then all my coffee creamers, and these are like almost empty. This is my absolute favorite. I love Irish cream. But yeah, these are almost gone. So this one I use in my hot chocolate. This is the caramel chocolate. So good. And I'll also use the peppermint mocha in my hot chocolate as well. But yeah, so now to put it all back and then clean those containers up. And I might get comments on this. This is not old butter. It's just I saved a lid from the old Land O'Lakes logo, and I just reuse it on the new butter containers. I didn't realize that my battery had died in my camera, so totally did not get the cleaning of the containers, but that's okay. I'm sure you guys appreciate not having to see all that nasty food being thrown away and yeah, stuff like that. So that I guess worked out pretty well.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're living like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the night.
Now, I clean my sinks every single day. However, I am pretty terrible at remembering to clean the garbage disposal. So sometimes if I remember at night, I like to put in a couple drops of lemon essential oil just to kind of freshen things up. But lately I've been forgetting to do that. So now that I'm talking about it, it reminds me that I need to start doing that again. Now I'm cleaning my stainless steel appliances with just a damp microfiber cloth and then following it with a dry one so I don't have any streaks left behind. I have not found a very good stainless steel cleaner that I like. I have tried a few, but they just leave my appliances very streaky. So this is what works for me. So I like this instead of the stainless steel cleaners. And I clean these like once a week, sometimes a little bit more frequently, depending on how many fingerprints or footprints are on them.
You and I, we come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. Tell me that you want me. I can see you want me by the look in your eyes.
And these blinds take forever to clean. I have been pretty good this past year about cleaning them every couple months just so they don't get so completely dusty and I have to go in with like a paper towel or a washcloth and wipe every single individual blind down. So this system has been working so far, and I like the Swiffer duster, so all the dust and dirt is trapped in the duster. But yeah, look at that. It's bad, but it's not as bad as it could be, so that's a win. It feels so good to have these few items checked off my to-do list for the day. Kitchen's clean. I think what I'm going to do is I have some bananas over here that desperately need to be done something with, so I think I'm going to make some banana muffins. I have 4 bananas, so I think I'm going to do like one like regular banana muffins, and then the second batch is going to be the chocolate chip banana muffins. But we'll see if I run out of time. The last thing I want to get done today is to clean our back entryway. So let me show you. So we got just, our shoes that we always kick off and let the dogs in and out. This I actually cleaned last night, so I do have a couple little Valentine decorations I picked up from the Target dollar spot. I don't have a lot of Valentine stuff, but I think I still will do a Valentine decorate with me. And then this is the last of it today. So yeah, this is kind of just, if we don't know what to do with something, we just put it here. So this won't take long, maybe just a couple minutes, and then I will be done. That tote still has to go out to the holiday shed, and then that I am just storing my parents' mail while they are in the South for the winter. So I will finish this up quick. These are extra shelves for the bookcase around the fireplace, and I must have set them here because I didn't need them. So I'm gonna go put these in the living room. I will be doing a decorate with me in that room probably next week. I still have not decorated since after Christmas. I have just not been in the mood, so maybe it'll strike me next week. We'll see. Oh, these are the dog clothes that I'm going to stick out in. I don't know if I'm going to keep them in the storage shed or just put them back in this back closet where they usually are. So yeah, I think for right now I'm just going to leave them here so I don't put them in the closet and then forget about them. So yeah, this will be my reminder. As far as everything else goes, yeah, I'm going to call that good. So for these muffins, I am just using a basic recipe and then adding chocolate chips into some of them. Now, the flour I am using this time is gluten-free. I am not completely gluten-free. I just noticed some health benefits when I use that instead of regular flour in my baking and cooking. Specifically, I am not sleepy or tired, and I'm not itchy when I use gluten-free flour, so that is what I'm choosing for this batch. I usually do my baking with regular flour because Josh and the kids can tolerate regular flour, and usually the baked goods go pretty quick, and I don't typically get a whole lot, but they don't eat these quite as fast as when I make cookies, so I figured it's safe to use my gluten-free flour for these. That is going to do it for today's video. I hope I gave you some cleaning motivation and maybe inspired you to get up and start cleaning just small spaces in your house. You don't have to tackle the whole thing. I never do. I just do one room at a time or just little bits and pieces in each room, and it makes me feel accomplished. So Lola here is hearing her brother scratch on the door to go outside, so I think they want to go out and play a little bit before the weather turns much colder. So with that, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thanks for spending a little time with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.